Hi students, let's discuss the answers of lesson 3 grammar exercises of your 11th standard French textbook C'est Chic. So the first exercise, comment aller au consulat, meaning how to go to the consulate. And here you have to conjugate the following verbs in the present tense. So the first verb, descendre, meaning to get down or go down. So you get down the Marine Street. So here we are cutting RE and adding EZ here. The next one, you continue up to the Dumas Street. Again, cut ER, add EZ. You turn left. Again, cut ER, add EZ. The fourth one, you take the street in front of the church. Now here, remember, it has a irregular form, which is PRENEZ. So you have to cut DRE and then put EZ. Last one, you cross the boutiques. Again, just cut ER, add EZ. And that's it. And there is it, the consulate. So let's move on to the next exercise. The next exercise, they have given you the verbs aller, vouloir, connaître, voir, and they want you to conjugate it in the present tense. So the first one is aller. All of these verbs are irregular, so you have to memorize the conjugation. So the first one, we are going to the ice cream shop. So with nous, it is allons, so nous allons. The next one, I know a bakery behind the Auroville boutique. Again, it's irregular. With je, it is connaît. The next one, she wants to buy some perfumes in a perfume shop. Vouloir is a irregular verb. With L, it is VUT. The next one, they are going to the butcher shop. With Irish, for aller is VONT. Finally, we see a creamery over there. So with voir, to see. With nous, it is nous voyons. Let's move on to the next exercise. Next one, again, they want you to put the verbs prendre, to take, comprendre, to understand, descendre, to get down in the present tense. So the first one, the tourists get down into the old city. We are making use of the verb descendre. So for tourists is plural, so I'm using the ILS ending, which is ENT. So basically, I'm cutting RE here and adding ENT here. The next one is prendre verb. I'm taking a day off in April. So for je, it is PRENDS. And the next one is you understand French. So we are making use of comprendre, cut RE, add S. The next one again, comprendre, to understand. The students understand the grammar well. Again, it has a regular formation. So COMPRENNENT. Finally, usually, as usual, the Indians take the breakfast between 8:30 to 9 a.m. So again, prendre has a regular form, so please memorize this, PRENNENT. Let's move on to the next exercise. Next exercise, they want you to put the verb devoir in the suitable form. So you're going to conjugate devoir in the present tense. So the first one, which bus we have to take. So you can see that for subject pronoun on and il and ell, it is going to be the same conjugation, which is doit, doit, doit. So here it is, he has to take the breakfast, and here she has to go to the market. The second one, you have to get down at the next station. So vous devez. And the last one, you have to know France well. So for tu, it is DOIS. Let's move on to the next exercise. That is the fifth one. The fifth exercise, they want you to match the following. So directly we'll go on to the answers. So the first one says, I am in front of the church of the angels. So here I am matching it with the exclamatory adjective, what a wonder, quelle merveille. The next one, I am in the city, what a noise, quel bruit. We are in a boutique, what colors. I am in the beach, what a crowd. And finally, we are looking at the sunset, what a beauty. So this is just match the following, so please make sure you match it correctly. The next one is they want you to complete with the following prepositions. So devoir meaning in front of, derrière meaning behind, loin de meaning far from, près de meaning near, and jusque meaning up to. So here it says several answers are possible. So the first one, the zoo is far from the city. The museum is behind the temple. The post office is near the hospital. The bus stop is in front of the nursery school. And he goes up to the bank. Right. The next exercise, they want you to complete with the contracted articles. So contracted articles are nothing but AU, A grave LA, AUX, A grave L apostrophe. So let's look at the answers here. We are speaking to the friend. So remember, A grave plus LES becomes AUX. So therefore, you have AUX as the answer. She is giving the notebook to the teacher. Now, teacher is masculine singular, and A grave plus LE contracts and becomes AU. Shushmita telephones or phones to the police. Police is feminine, so to the, so A grave LA. I am speaking to the agency. Now, agency begins with a vowel. That's why I have A grave L apostrophe. Similarly, here we are going to the opera. So again, here O is a vowel, so A grave L apostrophe. Similarly, you have another exercise based on the contracted articles. The first one, let us go to the cinema. It's masculine, so A grave plus LE becomes AU here. He is speaking to the actresses, plural, so A grave plus LES becomes AUX. The child is going to the school. Now, école, beginning with the vowel, so A grave L apostrophe. He is showing the passport to the agent. So again, beginning with the vowel, so A grave L apostrophe. And the last one, Cormoran goes up to the board. So again, tableau here is masculine. So A grave plus LE becomes AU here, right? Let's look at the next exercise now. The next one, they want you to complete with demonstrative adjectives. So we know that CE and CET both are going to be used for masculine singular. So if it is masculine singular beginning with the consonant, you use CE. If it is masculine singular beginning with a vowel, you use CET. If it is feminine singular, be it beginning with a vowel or a consonant, you will be making use of CETTE. And if it's plural, you are going to use CES. So the first sentence, this evening it's my friend's party. So here you can see that soir, the word soir is masculine evening, and it begins with a consonant. So I'm using this CE. The next one, this week I have my exams. So semaine is feminine singular, so I'm using CETTE. The next one, this dog, female dog, so I'm using CETT here. This dog is sick. The next one, hotel, masculine, beginning the vowel, so H mute, so CET. This hotel is small. And last one, plural, these apartments are comfortable. Let's move on to the next exercise, which is the 10th one. Now, the 10th exercise, again, is going to make use of demonstrative adjective. So, here it says, James is searching for the keys of this particular office, or it can be the cabinet, all right? So, here, this one is going to be masculine singular, beginning with the consonant. So here we are going to use CE. The next one, this plane takes off at 7:30 a.m. So again, masculine beginning the vowel, so CET. Third one, I am taking this bottle of fruit juice. So again, bottle is feminine singular, so is CETTE. We find these exotic vegetables in the market. So again, vegetables plural, so CES. And finally, this yoga brochure is interesting. Brochure is feminine, so CETTE. Again, the next exercise is dealing with demonstrative adjective. She is interested in this film. Now, film is masculine beginning with the consonant, so CE. What are the holidays of this year? So again, here you can see here is feminine. So feminine singular, even if it begins with a vowel, you're going to put CETTE. The next one, this map shows all the major museums or the important museums of the city. So again, here map is masculine singular beginning with the consonant, so CE. The next one, we are buying this apartment. Now again, apartment is masculine beginning with the vowel, so CET. Finally, you are taking this road. Now road is feminine, so therefore you're using CETTE. Let's move on to the next exercise, the 12th one. They want you to answer to the questions. So if you look at the first question, it says, the temple is far from here. So you're replying and saying, yes, the temple is far from here. So basically, you're going to say yes to everything. The second one, India fascinates all the tourists. Yes, India fascinates all the tourists. The next one, do you understand the story? So you're going to say, yes, I understand the story. The next one, it says, do you see the signboard? So you're going to reply and say, yes, I see the signboard. And finally, the last one, she goes to the market. You're going to say, yes, she goes to the market. And the next 13th exercise, they want you to transform the following sentences according to the example. They've given you an example. You are going by walk. So basically, how you're framing the question here, you're inversing the verb and the subject. So here, in this sentence, this is the verb and this is the subject. So here you can see that the verb is going to come here, and then you'll put a hyphen followed by the subject pronoun. So you're just inversing the verb and the subject pronoun. Similarly, look at the sentence here. She is taking the RER to visit the Orsay Museum. So RER is nothing but the the railway system in France. All right. So that's the RER means. So here, basically, what you're going to do is you're going to inverse the verb and the subject. So PEREND will come first, put a hyphen, and then ELLE. All right. So have a look at the answer here. So that's the only change which is happening. The next one, similarly, he goes to the cathedral. So again, VA is the verb. So you'll put VA first, followed by a hyphen, then followed by IL. Now, because there is a vowel clash, don't forget you have to add an additional T in between. So it becomes Swartil. The next one, Malro likes the Indian monuments. So you're putting Malro, comma, does he like? So again, the verb first, and there's a vowel clash. So AIME, hyphen T, hyphen IL, followed by the remaining sentence. And the next one, it says, you respect the traffic rules. So again, you're going to put the verb first. So this is the verb here, respect. So you put that verb first, then hyphen, followed by tu, and then the remaining sentence. Last one, they admire the Indian customs. So again, you can see admire is the verb. So you put that first, hyphen, I, and followed by the subject pronoun ILS, and then the remaining sentence. Let's look at the 14th exercise. 14th exercise, again, they want you to transform the questions according to the example. They've given you an example. You understand the map. Again, do you understand the map? So, basically what you're doing is you're adding this expression esker before the subject pronoun. In this case, the subject pronoun is tu. And remember, when there is a vowel, that ker will become QE apostrophe. So if you look at these answers, you can see that before the subject pronoun, so on here is a subject pronoun, on subject pronoun, on here is a subject pronoun, you're using esker with the apostrophe. And similarly, the last two sentences, if you note, VOUS is the subject pronoun here, so before that you're putting esker. And again here, tu is the subject pronoun, so before this tu you're putting esker. So let's look at the question. So all you have to do is identify the subject pronoun. In this case, it's on here, on here, on here. So before this, you'll put esker and with a Q apostrophe. Last two, before VOUS, you'll put esker, and again here before TU, you'll put esker. So let's quickly translate this. So which bus we have to take to go to the museum? Which metro line we have to take to go to Châtelet? No, Châtelet is the name of a metro station. And how do we go to the temple? Where do you want to go? And why do you want to visit this monument? All right. And let's look at the next exercise, which is the 15th one. And the 15th exercise, they want you to translate to French. So the first one, they don't understand this map. So you're going to say, ils ne comprennent pas ce plan. The next one, you are near the station. Vous êtes près de la station. The next one, you cross the river near Pont-Neuf. So you're saying, vous traversez la rivière près du Pont-Neuf. Next one, which metro line one has to take to go to the cathedral? So, quelle ligne de métro doit-on prendre pour aller à la cathédrale? The last one, you take the first road on your left. So, vous prenez la première rue à gauche, right? And that's all for now, students. And I will see you guys in the next lesson. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.